Just your thoughts, overtime battle, and how tough that was, the loss to Fort Lewis.
Well, I mean, it was a very tough ball game. I think, you know, they made one more play than we made. That's all there is to it in the game. I mean, they have a good team. They played really well tonight. I thought our guys never gave up. We played very well tonight. And you know, when you're in a game like that, we've been in many of these games over my career. You know, you get down into an overtime. You know, we miss a shot, they make a shot. They miss a shot, we make a shot. And it just comes down to a one-play game. It really does. And we came down and Chances, you know, worked his butt off tonight. He played very, very hard. And you know, if the shot goes down, we win the ball game. If the shot doesn't go down, we lose the ball game. And you know, he felt like he had it right there, and it looked good. And it's just, you know, you're one shot away. And when you start playing in March Madness, that's what it's pretty much about. It's about a shot away. And you know, we made that shot before, Brad, in a lot of big ball games, and tonight it wasn't to be.
Chance, what was it like going back and forth there with Blaylock for, well, the whole 40 minutes, but especially there near the end?
You can hear you.
I need to get the mic. It was very fun going back and forth. I mean, I didn't want to go back and forth, but you know, he's a very good ball player. His shot was falling. I mean, he got in the rhythm just like I had got in the rhythm. But you know, down the stretch, he made some tough shots.
You played an absolutely astounding game. What was your thought process on the final possession there?
My final thought was just, you know, make a play. I mean, I felt like he sagged off, and you know, I made that shot plenty of times early in the year. And you know, just like Coach say, if it goes down, we win the ball game. If it don't, I mean, I just live with it, you know. I'm not mad at myself about the shot. You know, I just want to go out there and just give it my all.
Roman battling inside with some of their bigs that were having a good night too. What was that like down low?
I mean, I just play the same way every game. Cause we typically play hard, rebound. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do. But I'm gonna tell Coach Reed, I appreciate you for having me. And that's it.
Coach, a little bit about these two guys sitting by you.
Well, they've been in a lot of big games. They played in the Elite Eight. They won a regional championship. They have a lot to be thankful for. They've won, you know, they won what 24 games last year. They've won 22 games this year. They've been in, you know, they have represented us in a tremendous way. They've been a class act out on the floor, and I can't say anything more. You just look at the stats down here tonight. Monroe's got 26 and 11, and Chance's got 32, and you know, I mean, they just played as hard as they could play tonight. And like I said, when you get down into this time of the year, you know, we're on the road, we're in Colorado. Mines has done a tremendous job of putting this thing on. It comes down to a shot sometimes. It comes down to a possession, and then tonight it came down to a possession, Brad.
What changed when you were up 57-46 and they started to come back? And
I think they went to the free throw line. I mean, they were just getting to the line. They shot 40 throws tonight. You know, and I mean, it's hard to overcome some of that. They made 36 of 40 tonight. Actually, we outscored them from the field 30 field goals to 25 field goals. And I would have taken that every night. I mean, that's, you know, we want that. So, I mean, it's just one of those nights. We both made 8 threes, but, you know, the free throw line was the difference in the ballgame, no doubt.
You have a really young team, one of them that, of course, that didn't get to finish the season with
Right.
a foot injury. What's the message to those guys that are coming back?
Well, I just think that, you know, the message is that, you know, we're going to take some time to recover from this mentally, and then, you know, we get back to work. You know, as we, you know, we have a lot to be thankful for, and that's what I want. You know, that's the big thing, Brad. I mean, this is a game, and we put a lot into it. We play very, very hard, and we give it all we have, and that's all you can ask of a student athlete is they give you all they have. And I feel blessed, and I feel, you know, that I have players like this that gives me 100% on that floor, and they gave me 100% on that floor tonight. And I have a great coaching staff with me. I have a tremendous coaching staff. You know, Coach Chris, you know, he's just a tremendous. He's got such a passion to prepare for games, and Marlon Cloudy has done a great job as coming into our program, and then TD and Coleman. They've got a tremendous staff, and what I like about them is they're great role models for these players. They're great role models for these players, and so I just thank the good Lord above that He's given us the opportunity to play basketball, because there's so many unfortunate people in this world that can't play basketball. And you know, you can turn the TV on every night around this world, and to think that we have the opportunity to come up here and play and get an education when there's people in this world that are starving. There's people in this world that are in so much turmoil around the world that we, you know, the game of basketball is something that we should enjoy because we've been given a privilege to play it because of so many sacrifices by people that are out there in the military. They're out there, you know, defending our freedoms, and we're up here playing basketball. And so, and then, you know, I look at kids that are in hospitals that are, you know, that have cancer, and there's so many things that you have to put in perspective in this game. When it gets out of perspective, then I'm gonna get out of coaching, because there's a lot of things that I have to put in perspective in this world. And that's what I look at. I look at this game tonight. Great game. They played great. Congratulations to Fort Lewis. You know, someday, probably right down the line, we're going to meet somebody again, and we'll meet again sometime down the road, and we'll have another great ball game with them.